Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Minty, and this is episode 23 of the Battleship Brawl Season 6 tournament. This episode, we've got Ahab's Nightmare by Plate Glass Armor, which, as you probably guessed from the name and from the little preview image there, yes, it is a giant whale. Give it a minute to load in. It's not the quickest to load. It's not the longest though. I had somebody submit an entry that literally took 3 minutes for it to load in. And I was like, nah, that's too much, bro. And not only is it cool looking and cool sounding, it's bristling with guns. These are more Cramwiz. If I remember correctly. Cramwiz, Cramwiz, Cramwiz. This is a regular Cram if I remember right. Yeah. that's a Doom Cram. 136,000 kinetic, even though it has 0.1 AP. With 228,000 explosive and 107,000 fragment damage. Getting hit by that gun will not feel good. And he's got 2 of them. Oh no, this one isn't as big. This one's like half the size. If that. But then, it's also bristling with a whole bunch of mortars. It's got a couple of kinetics that lead the charge with all their shell health. And then behind that it's got AG. And then another kinetic, and then some more HE. Probably another kinetic. And some more HE. I think you get the picture. And I believe those are all the weapons that the Ahab's Nightmare has available. And it's a big, pretty much hollow shell. Relying purely on redundancy to keep fighting. Anyway. What's its speed? We can look. Top speed, 9 meters per second. It's extremely slow. But it has 654 firepower. I know, right, Brisby? So close yet so far. Yep, I'm going to do the predictions, but real quick, before I do that... I'm going to bust out the Progress Merc 15. They're identical. This thing. This is going to be its opponent. 3 of these. So you know what it's going up against, so when I do the prediction, you're making a, more educated bet. Oh, I forgot to award the points for Noah. Oh, there we go. Knew I was forgetting something. So who will be victorious? Actually, I'm gonna call it Nightmare. Nightmare or Progress? Yeah, Whale versus Russians. So there you go. You've got less than a minute to place your bet. In the meantime, come over here and load the second battle of the day in. Yep. Your max bet of 0. Because your country doesn't like gambling. Wow, Roxy. Do it. I want to see this. All right, here we go. Round 1 underway. Oh, no hit. Where are the mortars at, though? Here they come. Ooh, that looks bad. Oh, no, never mind. That turn saved it. That last-minute turn just saved this progress hugely. Oh, looks like the big mega cannon has been disabled. Ooh! The hammering this boat just received from that mortar volley doesn't look all that bad, really. Honestly, it looks like it's doing fine, but it got pushed way underwater. Yeah, losing the propulsion was not good. Why does it still have a... It still has the effect of the propulsion spinning even though the propulsion is disabled. This poor whale is just beat to hell. It's leaking intent. Those AP crams just going straight through. The whale's going for a ram. Boing! And that's the danger with unfused crams. Boing! Oh, this one is very dead. Well, I mean, it's not despawning yet, but... At this point, I wish it would despawn because it's putting us in degraded mode from being so close to the whale. Oh, there it goes. Now it's too damaged. Progress loses a big chunk of hit points there. Which one's it shooting at now? Looks like that one. There we go, and we got full speed again. The mortars are having some trouble landing now. Yeah, because these things are too fast and make sharp turns. They're quite agile little ships. Yeah, the APS takes forever. Yeah, I don't think the Ahab's Nightmare is going to land any more hits. It's just a question of how much damage can the Progress do. Yeah, if this gun were still functional, it could possibly make a difference. But, it's not. So it can't. Roxy. Well, I mean, it has had 40% of its body blown off. That's probably pretty painful. How much firepower is left on the whale? 118. Is a zombie whale? Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so it looks like round one is going to go to Progress, but not by a huge amount. %54 to 66. That's a solid victory, but it's not a huge victory. Alright, so final score 54.2 to 66.5. Now imagine if that frontal doom cram had stayed alive a little bit longer. Because I think that's probably the only weapon that's really going to hit these things while they're moving. Possibly pyrotech. It's never going to hit this shot. Like, not even close. I was waiting for this big boy to fire. Has it been disabled again already? Or is it just taking a really long time? There it goes. I really want this to hit just because I want to see how much damage it would do. Oh! Wow, that was actually kind of underwhelming. That's a big hole, and it took out the steam plant. This progress is disabled. Or not disabled, but dead in the water. Not disabled. Very big difference between disabled and dead in the water. Yeah, exactly. That's mortar food. Oh, looks like the big gun got disabled again already. Wait a second. Is that clipping? Because doesn't that whole thing rotate? Could be mimics. Okay. Mimics decorations, same thing basically. I will have to take a look at that to make sure after the battle, but for now we'll continue on. We'll just let it go. Another hit landed on a progress up here by a big cram. Not the big cram, but a big cram. Just a constant stream of cram shells pounding in. Not so much just bouncing off the sloped armor of these turrets. Efficiency is just clever laziness. Makes sense. Boing! That bounced shell just got cram-whizzed by the other boat. Oh! That shell just got wedged in there. Did you see that? Both big guns down again? Yeah, looks like it. The heat torpedoes are probably responsible for this, if I had to guess. Ooh, this progress is nearly blown in half. This progress is just getting rocked by cram mortar after cram mortar. It's still launching torpedoes. And credit where credit's due, that thing is still launching torpedoes at the enemy. Oh, that's probably the end of this progress right here. That volley we got coming in. Yep, there it goes. Whale mortar body slam. Oh no, it just mortared itself. It does, Roxy. It sounds like some weird indie rock band name. So this is the one that looks like it's untouched. This one is down to 81.4%. Ah, because it had a it had a cram whiz blown off, and its frontal gun is disabled. Proxy. Yeah, once again, the cram mortars aren't really able to hit. Pretty much Pyrotech. Well, these standard crams seem to do rather well against the Progress, but they get disabled really easy by those heat torpedoes. Yeah, what Tyrannus said. It's just a part of the game that I can't do anything about. Cram whiz slap fight is amusing. Yeah. Progress needs to win harder than this because I have a feeling the whale is going to get a lot of votes when it comes down to the approval vote. No, Roxy, what happens is when a sub-object gets destroyed, like something that's on a turret gets destroyed, the vehicle will claim the mats of that sub-object that are still left and add it to its inventory, basically. It's just how the game works, for some reason. Yeah, pretty much. You really wish to thump the whale now? Careful there. 58.2 to 60.5. So very close. The final scores, the total scores, not the final score. The total scores right now are 37.5 for Ahab's Nightmare and 42.3 for Progress. So it is very close. This next round, if either side wins decisively, could very well decide it. Yeah, that's why I said careful there. Roxy. Here we go, round 2 or round 3. Third and final match. Cram away. No hit. Cram shot away. And it's good. And that's a dangerous spot for the progress to be getting hit, because that can take out its propulsion. Another cram shot. No hit, but it did a little bit of damage because of fuses. That one was just a miss. Not getting any luck with these cram shots this time. Yeah, those mortars aren't even close. Thing's way over here now. This is not looking good for Ahab's Nightmare this time around, because it's not landing any hits. Well, there's a solid hit. Well, that one missed. Plonk. Yep, the super big cram is disabled again. Wow, the cram is now getting cram whizzed out of existence. The gun must have taken some damage because that wasn't happening before. Looks like progress have this round. Ahab's Nightmare just can't land any hits. Yeah, I actually did rename the channel points to mats now. You just had to remind him about the drink thing, didn't you? All right, I'll hydrate. My name story. It's it comes from back when I was like 12. I was playing this game called at the time it was called Gang Fair, and then it got renamed to Mafia Sim. It was a browser game, and it was about, you were playing as a mobster, a mob boss basically, and it was a very PvP oriented game. And to my silly 12-year-old mind, Menti sounded like an Italianization of my real name, Mark. Right. Go ahead, Panther. Go ahead, that's for you. Oh wait, it was Treat the Dog. Oh well. They both got one anyway. It's right there. Get it, kitty cat. You stupid cat. There, you happy? Martini. That sounds like a drink. It's going to be a lot harder for the whale to win by votes with this loss, but with the other two being so close, it'll still be very much possible. Because the whale's, I don't think the whale's going to get zeroed. Oh, the big gun just fired again. I thought it was disabled. All right, it keeps getting cram whizzed is what was happening. That's right. Yeah, Brisby. I'd like to see you get on. to get on this stream for an hour and 15 minutes, commentate battles without making a mistake. Stalker bandits are irritating. I don't know, I never really played the game. You don't make mistakes, mistakes make you. Okay, fair enough. Oh, there you go, Brisby. You got a stream idea. And you've got one guaranteed viewer. Go for it. But you wouldn't actually be able to do that. You can't stream like watching anime. That would be copyright violation. That's also possible, Nucleizer. Oh, did that mortar actually hit over here? I think a mortar just landed on this boat. Not that it really matters at this point. All three of them could lose propulsion and they'd still win handily. A visual novel with one long cutscene. You heard it here, folks. That's what Brisby thinks anime is. It's not entirely wrong, though. I tried watching something on Crunchyroll and was highly disappointed because it was it wasn't subbed, but it also wasn't in English, so I had no idea what was going on. It's possible, Nucleizer. I just didn't have the fucks to give at the time to check for other things. Because it did sound like they were speaking French or something. It didn't sound like Japanese. That's what I don't know for sure because I don't speak French, but that's what it sounded like to me. No. Yeah, French, Japanese, same thing. Totally. I was gonna say, isn't Teen Titans like really cringe now? All right. Ahab's Nightmare barely survives that round, but survive it did, giving us a final score of 52.1 for Ahab's Nightmare, 74.1 for the Progress. So that's 22 points. That's very much overcomable by the vote. We'll see what happens, I guess. Vote's going to be important. 59% of the bets went to Progress, and that was correct. You are the goth girlfriend. All right, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode and the stream there, folks. So it's been fun. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you tomorrow for some more. Who's fighting tomorrow? I forget. Actually, I want to look at that now real quick, because I remember it being interesting, but I don't remember who it was. Ah, yes, President Joe Biden. That's going to be a fun one. Anyway, like I said, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.